telling me that you're going to jail for aggravated criminal sexual assault. I spent 3 years, 9 months, and 28 days in the penitentiary for something I didn't do.
You took a lie detector test before the show. You're pretty sure these results are going to tell us the truth.
I would never in my life do anything to a child. I don't get it. That's why I came here today on this show, because I can't live this fight no more. I want the truth. I want an apology. I want all that. But y'all took 13 years from me.
Do you believe that Stormy molested your children?
Yes. I don't want her around me.
Now you'll find out the truth.
You don't know me, I knew. I didn't know no other mama.
You remember Stormy doing this to you?
I just can't remember all the details.
How many years you've been waiting for this moment?
13. I know these children because their grandmother was my foster mother. I was with the grandmother since I was 8 years old. I left her at age 15. I've been in foster care all my life. At 15, I went to go stay with my biological mother.
Take your time.
I didn't stay with my biological mother that long because she was on the same thing that she was on when I was taken from her as a child. So I left and I ran away. And I went to go stay with my foster sister. I stayed with my foster sister 7 to 8 months. And I remember coming home over my foster sister's house. And I remember the police being there. And I remember them saying, I remember the police telling me that you're going to jail for aggravated criminal sexual assault. Now keep in mind, my foster parents, these are the only parents that I have ever known. I've been molested, abused, betrayed, raped, all this all my life in foster care.
And you were 15 at the time?
I was 15 at the time. When I went to go stay with the foster mother, the grandmother of the children I was accused of molesting, they were a family to me. They were a mom, I had a dad, I had someone to help me with my homework. I didn't have to worry about going to bed at nighttime, wondering if I had to stay up all night just to make sure no one would molest me or no one would try to take anything from me. So these people were this was my family, these were my parents, these were my sisters, these were my brothers.
How old were these kids at the time?
4 and 5.
4 and 5 years old. So the police take you to the police station, and what happens?
They took me in a room. It was me and the detective. I had no mother, I had no lawyer, I had no parents. It was nobody but me and the detective. I kept telling him, I did not do this, and he kept saying, yes, you did. You're a child molester. Yes, you did. And I kept saying, I did not do this. I know I didn't. These are the only people that I know.
What were you exactly accused of?
Aggravated criminal sexual assault.
I know that's the charge, but what did the children or who?
I said I fondled them.
You fondled them?
Yes. Now, after I got to the police station, after about 3 or 4 hours, I remember him saying, well, you know, if you say you did it, you can go home. You can go stay with your grandmother. So I'm like, well, that's another home for me to stay. I was homeless at the time. I have nowhere to go. I have no mother. I have no father. I have nobody. So he started asking me questions. Did you fondle them? I said yes. Did you touch them with your index finger? I'd say yes. Did you touch them with your pinky? I'd say yes. You know, different things like that. But I never one time said that I did such and such and such and such. I never said that. Every question that he asked me, my response was yes.
And you did this because you thought that by saying yes, because you're saying you didn't do it.
Exactly.
And you thought, okay, I'm scared, I'm 15, I'm saying yes because I want to go home to the only home that I know.
Yes.
What happened after you admitted, you're saying you admit to those things?
2 police officers came in the room. They said, could you place your hands behind your back? And I said, can I place my hands behind my back? I thought I was going to stay with my grandmother. Silence. I was taken to a juvenile detention center in the city that I'm from. I stayed there 7 months. During that time, my life, I felt like was not worth living. My hair fell out. I tried to starve myself.
After you got taken to the juvenile center, right? And you spent 7 months there? Mm-hmm. Did your foster mother come and talk to you?
No.
So you were never able to say, I didn't do this? You never were able, you never said, you know me, I would never do that?
I was never able to say that, and that's another thing. Y'all had me for 7 years. I was y'all baby. I was a good child. I never got in trouble. I always
So you're with this family for 7 years. You love them. They treated you great. Was there anything that would have said that you did anything that maybe you got in trouble that they say, this comes up? That they'd say, yeah, you know, maybe she did it, we're calling the police?
No, none of this. None of this. I was a good child. Now I feel like I was just a paycheck.
I'm going to say from there, I just listening to you, I hear your pain, and I'm hearing your story, and I'm believing it.
That was my family, y'all. All I had nobody.
I'm not gonna come to you and see you if you supposed to do something to my child. You crazy?
5 months ago,
So you spent 7 months in the detention center.
Yes.
What happens after that?
After I spent 7 months in the detention center, I spent 3 years, 9 months, and 28 days in the penitentiary for something I didn't do.
And what happened in there?
You know, I seen stabbings, I seen murders, I seen dope selling, I seen all this, and I'm just a juvenile.
And how old were you at this time?
17, 18, and 19. I never got a chance to finish high school.
And all this time, you're in prison, you're in penitentiary, and your family never comes.
No.
Did they ever write you a letter?
No.
Never wrote you a letter?
I never got a quarter.
Did you try to contact them?
No, because I was given a piece of paper that stated no contact. And if I did, then that would be another charge.
So you spend 3.5 years in a penitentiary, you get out, what happens?
I get out at 19, I go stay with my biological mother. I think I stayed with her for a month. I was homeless for 7, 8 months, and I met my husband. I never knew that by me saying that I did this, I never knew. I'm 29 now. I was 15 when this happened. I'm still lying. My children has been taken from me due to the lie that I told, that I felt like.
What lie did you tell?
That I did this. I said yes to every one of them questions, and it haunts me right now today.
Then you get out of jail, you meet a man, you have 2 children, and they're taken away. Why?
My daughter was 2 years old when there was a knock on the door. The DCFS stating that they received a phone call that I was a registered sex offender and that my child has to be removed from the home. My child was taken because I did not complete the sex offender classes.
Why didn't you?
Because I had got off parole. Once you get off parole, you don't have to finish.
And so all that time you're going to your classes, you're doing everything you're supposed to do.
Everything.
When you got married and you're having children, did you tell your husband, this is what happened to me?
Yes, I told him.
And
up front.
He believed you? And
yes.
How long were your children taken away from you?
My babies was gone for 3 years, 2 months, and 17 days.
And then you got them back?
And then I got them back.
How were you able to get them back?
I had to finish the classes. I had to lie again.
Well, you know, you hear the story, and you say that you didn't do this, that you spent all this time and
I'm still suffering right now today.
And you took a lie detector test before the show, and we asked you, and whatever these results are, you're going to live with them, right?
I sure am.
You won't turn around and say, I want to take you're pretty sure, confident, these results are going to tell us the truth.
I'm damn sure they're going to tell you the truth.
How does this affect you as a mother?
Well, as a mother, it affects me because I have to take my children to school every morning and look in the principal's face or my teachers or my children's teacher's face, and they already know because
everybody believes that you're a sex offender.
Yes. Just 2 months ago, I received a phone call from the principal at my children's school, and she said, if you come back to my school again, you'll be arrested. I said, I'll be arrested? What do you mean? Well, we have, I just received a phone call that you're a registered sex offender, and I just can't have that in my school. You have to receive a letter from the superintendent of the city that I'm from. I mean, and that hurted me because with my children, I'm there for after-school activities. I'm there for tutoring with my children, things that they do in the classroom. I'm always there because I'm the type of mother, I'm going to give my children a life that I didn't have. I would never in my life, as long as there's breath in me, do anything to a child. And why? Because I know how it feels. I've been in the shoes that I'm being accused of. I wore those shoes. It's not in me. I mean, during the time that my children were gone, one of my children were abused mentally and physically while they were in DCFS. There was nothing I can do about that because my rights were gone.
How hard is it to live life knowing all this happened to you and knowing this happened to your children, all because of what you're saying is of a false accusation?
I have to keep going, Steve. I have to. I can't stop because I have 3 beautiful children that depend on mommy every day. And I can't let them, I mean, my children are getting older now, and I don't want them to come home one day and say, Mommy, we was playing on the computer today, and I seen your picture, and it said something about sex with, 2 little girls. I can't.
Here's a woman who lost years of her life in jail. Why did anybody go see this girl? She was 15 years old, she was scared, and she wanted to come back to you guys. You remember Stormy doing this to you?
I just can't remember all the details.
Make sure to stay tuned. Just listen to the story, and I shouldn't get so involved in the story, but I'm going to say from here, I just listening to you, I hear your pain, and I'm believing you. I'm hearing your story, and I'm believing you. I don't know the results, but I see you, and I see the way you're telling your story, and at this point, I believe you. You say you never abused these girls.
Never.
What do you think happened to them?
To be honest with you, Steve, I don't know.
Do you think maybe...
I don't even think they were molested or abused.
The one thing you did say, I'm wondering, if this family, they were good to you and they made you feel protected, and what would be the reason that they would all turn their backs on you and let you go to jail and never contact you again? But you said something interesting. You feel like you were a paycheck to them. Yeah,
now I feel like I was a paycheck because you should have known me. You had me for 7 years. I was in your life. You was there with me morning, noon, and night. You knew my every move. You should have understood me. I was your baby. I don't get it. It's not making sense to me. That's why I came here today on this show, because I can't live this lie no more. I can't do it.
And what do you want here today?
I want the truth. I want an apology. I want all that. But y'all took 15 years from me. And I'm still suffering.
Your foster sister, Belinda, is here. That's not her real name. She doesn't want to be shown on camera. She wants to protect her identity, which that's her decision. I'm going to go backstage and I'm going to talk with her, okay? you are Belinda?
Yes.
You've been listening backstage. This is your foster sister?
It was.
When she was with you, she was like your sister, right?
Yes.
Do you believe that Stormy molested your children?
Yes.
And why do you believe that?
Because my daughter came to me and told me, and I told her, if anybody mess with her stuff down there, come tell me. And they was 4 and 5 years old, and they came and told me that she was messing with them, following them. And if she wouldn't have done it, she would have never went to jail and stuff. Because I know she did it.
You told your children, if anybody touches your private parts,
Tell me.
And they're 4 and 5 at the time.
Yes.
And so they come to you and they say, what did they say to you?
My youngest came and told me, Mom, you told nobody touch your stuff. And I said, who touched your stuff? And she told me, Stormy. So I waited till she got back to my house, and I fought her, and she ran home, and I called the police. I ran them up to the hospital. And the doctor said that they have been messing with.
What do you think about today? You hear Stormy, you see how she's reacting to this story about everything that she's gone through?
Just like she loved her kid, I'm going to believe my kids too. If she did that to my kid, I'm going to believe it. I'm going to take her, the police going to get her. I'm not going to just ignore it. I did what I did. It was
believe me. Hey, believe me, if your children come to you, yes, you have to take action.
That's what I did.
What we're trying to get down to find out the truth, if Stormy did this or not. Your children at the time, your little girls were 4 and 5. Is it possible that somebody else might have molested your children?
No.
And that?
No, because they knew her.
Okay. Well, listen, we're not going to shoot you. You asked us to protect her identity. We're not going to shoot your face. But I am going to ask Stormy to come back and talk to you.
I don't want her around me. I don't want her around me.
Here's a woman that's said she's been in jail for years and years, didn't commit a crime,
I'm hurting too.
Had her own children. You were her family, right? You were her family? She said she's never talked to you since then. Nobody came, confronted her in jail.
How could we confront her? She did this to my kid. I don't want her around me until I find out.
I certainly would want to confront somebody who did something to my children. I'd want to look in that monster's eyes.
I go through this every day.
So you just said wondering if she did it. So you must have some doubt. If you're wondering if she did it, you must have some doubt.
Hoping she didn't.
Hoping that she didn't. Because why? Because you love Stormy?
Yeah, like a sister. Then I heard that my kids told me this.
Well, then wouldn't you want to really know the truth? You took a lie detector test. She took a lie detector test. Maybe we can find out the truth. Maybe Stormy didn't do this. And if she didn't do it, wouldn't you want to give her a chance to be back in your life?
No, I don't want her around me.
I never touched your baby.
I do not want you around me.
When this test comes back, you will see this.
And I'm forgiving.
I have never, ever in my life, y'all was my family, y'all all I had.
We was a paycheck to you. We wasn't your family, okay?
Y'all was all I had.
You did something to my child. How we
I
supposed
never
to
touched
see you?
your baby. Y'all all I had. I had nobody else.
I'm not going to come to you and see you if you supposed to do something to my child. You crazy? Are you nuts?
Neither one of them. I didn't ask you to come and see me.
You got to be crazy. I'm going to believe my child like you going to believe yours.
You're supposed to, but you're supposed to know your child. Think your child between the difference and the lie. Mine do, and my baby is too.
Well, you should have did what you supposed to do.
And if I did, then what?
I'm still not going to apologize.
I'm still... My life still messed up.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
You didn't do it.
Belinda, hold on one second. If it comes, hold on a second. If it comes back that can pass the test, that this lie detector test that if she is told the complete truth that she didn't do this, would you not forgive her? This part of the story, I knows the truth. She was a paycheck for your family. Your mother had 80 foster children. Now you'll find out the truth. How many years you've been waiting for this moment?
13.
Would you not forgive her? I don't know, Steve.
Not forgive her? There's nothing to forgive. She didn't do it.
I went through this with 15, I don't know. It's hard.
This woman, if it turns out that she didn't do it, she spent years in jail. Here's a woman that had her own children taken away for something she's saying she didn't do. Those children ended up being abused because their mother wasn't there to protect them. If she didn't do this, you wouldn't say, maybe you would apologize to her.
I might apologize to her, but I don't want her around me. I don't want her around me.
If she was family, this is what the one part I don't understand. If she's family, and she's there for years, and you all love her, and she loves you, and clearly she still loves you,
I'm saying,
why didn't anybody go see this girl? Why didn't anybody go talk to her at the police station?
I just can't believe she went down and admitted something that you didn't do. It's not my fault that you went down and admitted it.
You're right. It's not your fault.
So what I'm supposed to do? If you went down and admitted it.
The truth need to come out. I can't go. It's been 13 years. I cannot do another 13 years
in one day. If you admit it, what do you want me to do? Go out and see you? And if you admit
if I admit it, what I want.
I don't want to be around nobody that admits something they done to my kids. That's what I'm talking about.
Being a mother, can I ask you a question? If it come out that I'm telling the truth, can I get an apology from you and your children?
Yes, yes. I'll look at that. If you didn't do it, yes.
That's all I ask.
Yes.
Belinda, your mother's here, right? Your mother's here?
Yeah.
And she wants to talk. This is your mother. This was her, Stormy's, foster mom, right?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to switch seats, and you don't want your face shown either, right?
No.
Okay. That's fine.
I got a bad heart, but I'm going to tell the truth.
I want to just ask you a simple question. You raised this girl, right?
I raised her to my knowledge, yeah.
Did you love her?
I loved all of my foster kids.
Did you love Stormy?
Yes.
Was she a good girl or a bad girl?
Pretty good, but she
got in trouble like other kids?
Yeah.
Just wouldn't you say most kids get in some trouble at some point?
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, good heart?
Yeah.
This is about two girls. Little girls saying they were abused. Somebody says it's her. She gets taken down to the police station. She's being interviewed by the police. How come no adult, you, your husband, the sister, how come nobody went down to sit in on that interview to protect this juvenile's rights?
Because my granddaughter said that she messed with her, and that's why we cut them out.
But this woman that you're raising as a daughter, that she's like a sister to your own child, this woman who only time in her life where she's experienced love, no fear of somebody coming in and raping her and molesting her, is with you. You're not going to go down and say, I have to know it from you. Did you do this? Wouldn't you, if she abused your grandchild, you don't want to hear it from Stormy?
No,
if she did this?
If she did something bad, I really didn't want to go down there, because I know if she did something bad, that I didn't want to have nothing to do with her no more.
The only thing that I question about in this story is if this is a girl that you love, and you're raising her, and she's 15 years old, and she's in jail, she's being questioned about a serious crime, there's no, you didn't even send a friend, aunt, an uncle, somebody?
On her grandkids.
What I'm saying is, don't you send somebody down to sit in and find out what's going on, so you know it.
That's what the caseworker was for too.
This is your daughter.
They know it.
She gonna believe her.
They know it.
Ma'am, you want to sit down, and you don't want your face to be shown either, right?
5 years old.
Okay. And you are one of the girls that Stormy supposedly did this to, right?
Yeah.
How old were you at the time?
4.
4 years old. And I just want to ask you, how old are you now?
16.
16. When this supposedly happened, do you remember Stormy doing this to you?
Yeah.
What did she do to you?
The only thing I remember is going to go tell my mom.
No memory of it, of Stormy touching you.
4 years old.
But she remembers coming to you and telling you, but she doesn't remember Stormy touching her. You don't remember anything? Is it possible somebody else touched you and you just...
No.
Was Stormy nice to you when she was living with you?
I can't remember nothing.
So you don't even remember anything of Stormy?
No.
Maybe,
She
you know what,
now
Belinda?
admit that.
Maybe she just said she has no vivid memories of that.
Because it was so long ago.
And she was 4
She
years
was a
old,
baby
very
then.
young girl.
Yeah.
Do you really throw this woman away because of what a 4-year-old thinks or is saying? Don't you investigate it? Don't you get to the bottom of it? Don't you owe it to her, to your daughter, even to your daughter? Don't you owe it to your daughter to go talk to this woman who supposedly did this?
She was in jail. I wasn't to go visit nobody if they did something to my kids.
But you're not for sure. You don't know for sure. You don't want to confront the woman that's your sister, whether she did this to your child?
It was going through things.
Let me ask you something. If somebody's daughter accused you, if it was reverse, and her daughter said you molested her, wouldn't you want Stormy to come and talk to you?
If she feels, if she wants to, she can.
Give me an answer. Would you want Stormy to come and talk to you? I just asked you. Would you want Stormy, if Stormy's child accused you of molestation, and you're sitting in jail, and you're 15 years old, and you're scared, wouldn't you want Stormy, wouldn't you want the opportunity, if you know you didn't do it, wouldn't you want to talk to her and say, Stormy, I didn't do it?
That's up to Stormy. She wanted to come see me. She came.
You know what?
But I'm hurting what she did to my kids.
And if she didn't do it,
I apologize.
And if she didn't do it, you're gonna apologize.
She didn't do it, but I still ain't gonna have nothing to do with her.
Why wouldn't you want anything to do with her if she passes? What has this woman done? You haven't said that anything else. Even your mom said she was a good girl. She had a good heart. And if she went through all this pain and suffering all these years, why wouldn't you want to reach out to her and try to make her life better?
She got a heart, Steve. I've been through a lot. It's hard. I know she's been through a lot,
But if she's
too.
innocent, if she's innocent, this woman spent years in jail. If she's innocent.
But she went down there and did that herself.
She was 15 years old.
I'm not going to admit nothing I ain't do.
She's a kid. You're going to tell me you never felt intimidated by the police? You never were
In
scared?
trouble. I ain't never been in trouble.
If you were down in jail for committing a crime, accused of something, would your mom came and visited you? Would your mom came make sure nobody was abusing your rights?
Yeah, that's my mom.
That was her mom, too. So she'll come down for you, but she won't come down for Stormy.
That's my real mom.
The most horrible thing about this story, if she passes, is everything that she had to go through. She had to live through hell if she didn't do it. She had to live through hell. Her life was taken away. She was put in prison. She was abandoned by the people that she loves. Didn't even take the time to go say, did you do it? Protect her rights as a juvenile, 15 years old. Lost her kids. Can you imagine waking up every day and living with the title of sex offender and you didn't do anything? You know what makes me mad? Is that you sit there and you say, well, I'm her real daughter.
That's my mom.
And that was her daughter,
too.
too.
Want to go see somebody
That was
if
her
she did
daughter,
something
too.
to her grandkids.
And you know what? What she said is the truth. This part of the story I knows the truth.
Okay.
She was a paycheck for your family.
No, she wasn't.
She was a paycheck.
No, she wasn't.
Real daughter, your mom will
she
be
wasn't.
there for
Not
her.
no paycheck.
Stepdaughter, daughter, I'm getting a check from the government.
No, she wasn't.
You rot in
she
jail.
Wasn't no paycheck.
I won't get my ass down there to find out if it's the truth.
She was not no damn paycheck, and
This
she knows.
15-year-old girl, I'm responsible for her. No matter what she's accused of, I'm going down there. I'm talking to her.
Kids.
How many real brothers and sisters you have? Biological.
Biological, I got 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
2 brothers and 2 sisters. You know how many I have? I have 2 sisters and a brother. I don't have to think about it. I know how many biological people I have. Maybe them dollar signs confuse you a little bit.
Yeah, whatever.
How many foster brothers and sisters did you have?
A lot.
Would you say more than 5?
Yes.
Would you say more than 20?
I think so.
Would you say more than 50?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Your mother had 80 foster children.
No, my mother did not have 80 foster
Your mother
kids.
had 80?
No, she did
Yes,
not.
she did.
No, she did
Here's
not.
a woman who's confused about how many
She did not
biological
have no
brothers and
80
sisters she
foster
had.
kids.
And how would you know exactly
She
how
didn't
many
have no
foster
80
kids?
foster
80
kids.
kids.
No,
So
she
you know
did
what
not.
that tells me? All
My
these
mom-
children were a paycheck
No,
to
they
you
was
and your
not.
family.
No, they wasn't no paycheck.
And the first time this woman needed the family to really be by her side,
That she.
we ain't going down there.
Okay, whatever.
Whether, you know what? Whether she did it or not, one of you two should have got your asses down there
I
and
wasn't
looked in her
going
eye
nowhere.
and found out.
I wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah, you're damn right.
No, I wasn't going nowhere.
And you know
She
what?
said
When you
nothing
go
about
nowhere,
kids.
you do not find out the
Yeah,
truth.
whatever.
Now you'll find out the truth.
Yeah.
This is the results of Belinda's lie detector test. Did your daughter tell you that Stormy sexually touched her? You said yes. Did you make up the story about Stormy sexually touching your daughter? You answered no. Did a doctor tell you that both your daughters had signs of sexual abuse? You answered yes. Besides what your daughter told you, do you know of anyone who sexually abused your daughters? You answered no. And at least this will be some measure of comfort for Stormy, is that you told the truth. You told the truth.
Thank you.
Doctor said your daughters were molested. Was it Stormy? How many years you been waiting for this moment?
13.
13 years. 13 years waiting for this moment. Laying in a prison cell, laying in bed, waiting for this moment. The results of your sister/paycheck's results.
Yeah, whatever.
Did you put your finger in the child in question's vagina? Stormy answered no. Did you sexually molest either one of the children in question? She answered no. And do you know what the results of Stormy's lie detector results are? It's time. And do you know what the results of Stormy's lie detector results are? Stormy has told the truth.
Right, can I get my apology? I ain't do your babies. Can I get my apology?
I'm going to go by what they told me.
I want you to calm down.
I'm going by what my kids told me.
You know what?
Now you know your babies
Hold on.
was lying on me.
I'm going by what
Hold
they
on.
told me, Stormy.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Stormy told the truth, by the way. And your daughter did, too. Before we even get to that, you know what the problem of this story is? And this is for you, too, Mom? This young lady has told the truth, and I felt it, and I could have blown up in my face. But you know what the real problem is here? You let this poor girl suffer for 13 years.
She went down there and admitted herself.
You know what? She was a young child, and that's why adults step in and they make sure that children's rights aren't abused. But here, hold on a second. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what infuriates me? Maybe that monster was still living under your house, living under your roof. But because you didn't want to go down there and talk to Stormy and find out, and you didn't go down there and protect her rights,
No.
you let a monster go free for 13
My kids
years.
told me Stormy did. I believe my kids are going to keep believing they say
She passed the lie detector
I
test.
did too.
You're not going to give her the decency of an apology now?
No.
You know that she did it, so you're still going to go. Your child might have been confused. She was 4 years
4 years
old.
old,
She
yeah.
doesn't remember anything of it. So you're going to let the monster that abused your child walk free and keep blaming her, and she tells the truth?
I'm not going to blame her.
You won't
I'm
give her an
not gonna blame
apology? You put her in jail. You put this woman through hell. You took her kids away.
I would apologize to her, but she put her own self in jail. She went down there and admitted it.
She was a child, and no adult was there to protect her.
So now that you find out your children were lying, how do you feel? Like that same proud mother?
Well, they were 4 and 5 years old.
That's right. They were
I
4
don't
and 5 years
understand
old.
that.
Hold
I
on
can
a
tell
second.
you molested me
You're
at
right.
3,
They're 4
at 2, at 6, at
4
9.
and 5 years old.
I can remember from 3.
Well, that's you. They probably could. They different from
And
you.
I'm 29 now.
They don't believe my child.
You sit
That's
there
what
on
I'm
your
saying.
ass and you apologize.
Yeah.
This woman went to jail. This woman lost her children because you didn't want to get your ass down there and find out.
She's admitted to
You
it.
said you were so hurt. You were so hurt that your children were molested by her that you didn't want to go talk to her. You didn't want to confront her.
She admitted.
Who doesn't want to confront somebody that molested their children? She was scared, and she wanted to come home to you.
I wouldn't have been scared.
You just said everybody's different. You just said everybody's different. She's different. She was scared. Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. You didn't get your ass out of the chair and go see her when she was in jail.
Well,
you're not getting your ass out of the chair to apologize to her now. So you got two options. You get your ass out of that chair and you apologize her, or you get your ass and you get the hell out of here. You're not going to apologize. That's great. You selfish bitch. You don't want to go and apologize to her? Years in jail. You got her children taken away. You're not going to apologize? You know she's telling the truth.
You were the only mama I knew. I didn't know no other mama. I don't know no other daddy. I don't know no other sister.
She spent a lot of years in jail because you didn't go down there. You didn't go down to that jail, Mom. She spent years in jail. You know the truth now. You know the truth now. Hey, you know what? Give her a heartfelt apology.
I can't give her. You just call me a name.
Let's go.
What do you care what I call you? It's her. She's the one been in jail. I don't care what I am. Apologize to Stormy.
Let's apologize. Let's go home. Let's go. Let's go. That's all I can do.
Was that so hard?
Sorry,
to give her a
Stormy.
hug?
Sorry, Stormy.
No, I was going to give it to her. Sorry, I got to listen to my kids. So I listen to my kids now. I know you didn't do it.
Stormy, does this help you at all?
It brings closure to my life.
Do you accept their apology?
I don't know. I have to think about it. I've been struggling through this for 13 years. See, I done lost my children. I lost my babies due to a lie.
You know what I want to say? I don't feel that you care in any way that this woman has suffered for so many years.
I do care.
I don't see it.
I can't.
You gave this woman all she wanted. All she wanted was she's had to live with a lie for all these years. And you know what? At the end of it, you find out she's telling the truth, you give a half-ass apology. I don't think you should accept it. I think it sucks, and I want you to go. Get out of here. Stormy, I want you to come back out.
Bye, ballhead. She ain't got to accept it.
It must be a colossal weight off you for the truth to finally come out.
It is.
Like I said to them, I don't think they even care about everything that you suffered. I don't think they care.
I can tell by the apology. I can tell by their body actions. You can see it.
Maybe when they go to bed, they'll lose a little sleep knowing what they did to you.
Jesus.
13 years, the truth comes out, and you're free.
Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you so much.
Make sure to stay tuned after the show to hear what's happened to Stormy since that show.
5 months ago.
This is Stormy. I just wanted to say thank you for letting me be on the show, even though I'm still going through obstacles in my life, but we still managed to keep our head up high and still continue to go on with our day-to-day life. I'd like to just say thank you, and I also appreciate you for making me feel special again and making me feel human, like I was somebody. I no longer have to walk around with my head hung low. I can walk with it high, but basically I'm still trying to clear my name. I do still have to register as a sex offender, but hopefully in the near future, things and times and the laws may change. But until then, we'll continue to pray, and if you will continue to pray for me and my family, we will appreciate it very much. Thanks once again for letting me be on your show. I really appreciate it very much.